Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo! Welcome to LCameraTV. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, don't forget to hit your bell icon. Turn notifications on so you never miss a video. I'm uploading 2 videos today. I upload kind of randomly, so turn notifications on so you never miss a video. Guys, last night had some fireworks, and I seen some good, some bad, and the ugly. Seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, man. Two players got into it before the game. You probably already know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Players played good, some players played bad. I got a lot to talk about, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things to dissect. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's start off with the elephant in the room. I'm pretty sure, you know, everybody thought something was going to happen, you know what I'm saying, during the game, whatever. Didn't really understand when it was going to happen, but, you know what I'm saying, it definitely happened. So Cam Newton walks up to Kelvin Benjamin after he said all that stuff about him, and he sees him talking to TD and I think a Panthers trainer or whatever. So he goes up to him, whatever. He tries to shake his hand, and Kelvin wasn't having none of that. So then Cam told TD to step away. They're having a conversation. Cam's following him, talking to him, whatever, and I guess the guy wouldn't. He didn't really want to talk, so they parted ways. Now, mind you, this has been the talk of the town, you know what I'm saying, the whole day, whatever. Everybody's been talking about it. ESPN, FS1, everybody's been talking about it. Now, mind you, you know, I was pretty critical on Kelvin Benjamin. He did actually have a pretty good, you know, whatever, first half, whatever, first series, whatever you want to call it. But it's preseason, so it is what it is. But, you know, I expect that from him, whatever. And Nathan Peterman looked pretty good. But, you know what I'm saying, for me, I got to be, you know, one thing I got to respect about Kelvin Benjamin is that when Cam stepped to him, he didn't change his tune. And I got to respect that, you know what I'm saying. Kelvin, he stuck to his guns and was like, hey, I don't want to conversate with you. I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, I don't want anything to do with you. I can respect that. But Cam was the bigger man in this situation. Cam, you know, was the mature one in this situation. He just wanted to talk, whatever. Now, Kelvin didn't want to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharp said it might be something that happened, you know what I'm saying, outside of football because the disdain for each other, for Kelvin, for Cam Newton, whatever. That's not my place to talk on. But, you know what I'm saying, it is sad because I know they used to be friends. I know Cam, you know what I'm saying, he used to call him Benji. They used to hang out together and stuff like that, whatever. They were pretty cool. So I wonder what happened. It is what it is, don't know. But I think Cam won in this situation. I think Cam didn't do anything, you know, negative or anything like that, whatever. He even walked up to him with his hands, like when he was talking to him, his hands were behind his back. So it wasn't anything threatening or anything like that, whatever. Cam, you know, sometimes people just, you know, they don't want to be friends with you or they don't want nothing to do with you anymore. Sometimes people say something out of emotion or anger or whatever have you. And I think that's what happened with Kelvin. I think Kelvin was upset about his own personal situation, so he kind of lashed out at Cam. So that sucks, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You know, maybe in the future you guys could, you know, reconcile or whatever, which we see happens to a lot of older players, especially when players get older. They tend to let that stuff go. I mean, I thought Shaq and Kobe would never be cool again, but, I mean, they seem to be pretty good now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it happens. You know, it is what it is, but I think Cam was the better man in the situation. He tried to, you know, shake his hand. Kelvin didn't shake his hand, and then he just wanted to talk, and Kelvin didn't want to talk. So, I mean, you could try your best to, you know, reconcile with a person, but if they don't want to, they don't want to. So, Cam, much respect to you. Kelvin, I got respect that you kept that same energy, but I definitely think, you know what I'm saying, Cam warranted at least a handshake, whatever, you know what I'm saying, or just, you know, a conversation, you know what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, you know, even if you didn't want to shake his hand, which I can respect, because I ain't gonna lie, I've not shaken people's hand before, but even if, you know, you didn't want to shake his hand, at least talk to the man, whatever, and square it out, especially if you guys were friends before, at least talk to him, you know what I'm saying, see if you can work it out, whatever, you know what I'm saying, because I hate for a friendship to die over, you know, whatever little issue, because it's probably going to be a little issue that they forget about later on. Now let's get back to football, man. So last night, the offensive line looked pretty good. Taylor Moton looked pretty good. He wasn't getting beat like crazy. He held his own. I was happy about that. Taylor Moton looked pretty good, man. And they had in Greg Van Roten, from what I've seen, instead of Brendan Mahon, which is pretty good, and he definitely held his own. So the whole line looked pretty good. Ryan Khalil, Greg Van Roten, Taylor Moton, Trey Turner, all of them look good, except for one player. And I'll give you a guess on who it is. Guess yet? That is right. It's Matt Khalil. Matt Khalil was playing like trash. He was playing like okay, he wasn't playing like trash. Let's lighten up the tone. I know people are gonna be like, oh, trash is kind of a harsh word. We won't say trash. But he was getting beat. I mean, there was a few times I seen him, I was like, okay, that's a pretty good block, you know, whatever. But that's to be expected. But there's one play in particular, the Jerry Hughes play. He's you know, Jerry Hughes is speed rushing to the outside, whatever. Matt Khalil, I guess, is with him, and then he hits him with a swim move, gets into the inside, and then he grabbed Cam Newton. He tried to grab Cam Newton on the back, right? Cam spins out, whatever, and makes a play out of it. Now, Cam is known for doing, you know what I'm saying, amazing things and all that stuff, whatever. But if he's got to be jittery on the left side because his left tackle cannot hold up, that's bad. You know what I'm saying? This is preseason. This is like regular bull rushes. What happens when they do double stunts? When they do, you know what I'm saying, all these speed rushes and power rushes and swim moves on Matt Khalil. He's not going to be good, man. He's not going to be good. And that sucks for us because, you know, they say he said he was finally healthy now. He was saying that, oh, you know, I'm good. You know, I was injured last year, whatever have you. But from what I've seen, and just in one preseason game, yes, it's one preseason game. But, you know, I wasn't looking on him, you know, being amazing. I was looking at, you know, his footwork, you know, how he looks in general, whatever. Is Cam going to get beat, whatever, by, you know, stuff that he does? You know, so I was really looking at Taylor Moton for the most part. But Matt Khalil kept on popping up because he kept on getting beat, man. So the O-line was great besides Matt Khalil, and that is an issue. So hopefully, this is what I'm hoping to happen. Really, this is me being honest, all right? Hopefully, you know, he can hold out or we can win some games with Matt Khalil until Darrell Williams come back. When Darrell Williams come back, I would love for Darrell Williams to, you know, either return to his right tackle position or move to the left tackle position. I think it would be better if he returns to the right tackle position, whatever, and then you move Taylor Moton to the left tackle position and bench Matt Khalil. Because, to be honest with you, man, he's a liability, and we can't have Cam getting beat, you know, getting tackled or sacked, whatever, because he can't keep up with his defender. The other thing I want to talk about is obviously the rookies. Now, mind you, you know, Dante Jackson looked good, man. He didn't really get no balls caught on him. The only ball I can remember, you know, that got caught on him was the Kelvin Benjamin, like, diving out of bounds catch. And that's good coverage, man. That was just a very good play. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, to be honest. You know, he basically, he pushed him basically all the way to the, you know, out of bounds. He just kept 2 feet in and dove for the pass and caught the pass, whatever. So that's good coverage. I'm not mad at Dante for that, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But for the most part, he seemed like he played pretty good. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have any glaring, you know, I mean, Kevin Seymour did not look good, though. Kevin Seymour looked horrible. I'm not going to lie. He was getting balls caught on him all day. Actually, one touchdown got called back because I think it was a holding. And it wasn't on him. It was just, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry. It was like a push-off, whatever. But, you know, Kevin Seymour, he got beat by Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. And he was not playing really well. So I think Dante Jackson definitely will get the number 2 corner spot. Another person who I seen play pretty well was Pee Wee Carter. Or Jermaine Carter, you know, Jr., whatever. He was, you know, he was the one who basically kind of got the sack on Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? He played pretty well. You know what I'm saying? He was tackling well. He played pretty well. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Ian Thomas caught a few balls, whatever. He did his thing, whatever. But the star of the rookies, the guy who we expected to be the guy, was DJ Moore. He looked it as advertised. He had a bomb play that kind of got, you know, disrupted because Taylor Heineke got hit, whatever, and he threw the ball up, and DJ Moore came down with it, which was a very nice play. There was another play that got called back, which was kind of like a receiver screen. Cam dumped it off, whatever, and he looked like he was gonna get busy on that play, but there was a penalty on that play, so it got called back by Funchess. He was holding, and then, you know, there was a crossing route with him and another receiver, and he caught that pass, man. He broke like 3 or 4 tackles. They face masked him and all types of stuff, whatever. And he was almost at the end zone, man. So he was advertised. He had 4 receptions for 75 yards. I think he's going to be a player, you know what I'm saying. I apologize to all the people who said DJ Moore's going to be a baller, you know what I'm saying, because I was skeptical. I wanted to get DJ Chark. I'm always going to bring that up because, you know, I'm 100 with y'all. I keep 100 with y'all. So, you know, DJ Moore looked as advertised. He was like a little dynamo out there. You know what I'm saying. He was breaking tackles. He has good hands. I ain't gonna lie, man. I wouldn't be mad if like either Jarris Wright or Torrey Smith got cut, especially Torrey Smith, because he has like he's like worth $5 million, whatever. We're paying like $5 million for him, whatever. If we cut him and then let the young guys play, because Curtis Samuel looked good too, you know, we can probably, you know, trade for another player, you know what I'm saying, or get another player, you know what I'm saying, and giving them that money instead of what we're giving Torrey Smith. So, you know what I'm saying, as far as it goes, man, the rookies looked good, whatever. Were they amazing? Not necessarily. The only one I think looked really good was DJ Moore. I feel like he would have got a touchdown and, you know, more yards if he was in longer. But, you know, he played really well. So, and last but finally not least, definitely not least, the quarterback competition as backup quarterback was very good. I'm not gonna lie. Both of those guys played really well. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking at Taylor Heineke and I'm thinking he might be a baller, man. To be honest with you, besides the first 2 passes that he kind of like was, I guess, with jittery about, which understandable. You're playing a preseason game, a little jittery. He settled down and he played pretty well, man. I mean, Gary Gilbert did throw a touchdown, but I like Tyler Heineke, man. He was like 7 or 9. Before I thought Gary Gilbert was, you know, had it down pat, was leader of the pack out on the clubhouse, and he might still be leader of the clubhouse. But, you know, I think Tyler Heineke is not going anywhere anytime soon. He played really well, man, so I didn't expect that. Cam, you know, obviously is going to be a starter, but, you know, as far as these backups go, they're looking pretty good, man. Do I think they could win an NFL game? Not necessarily, but it is good to, you know, have a backup that, you know, is pretty good. I think they'll be pretty good. They won't be like any game changers or anything like that, but I think they'll be pretty good. But I'm leaning more to Taylor Heineke than Garrett Gilbert, just from the first preseason game. And I mean, I guess Tyler Heineke was kind of lucky he had DJ Moore. So, but I think, like I said, Tyler Heineke I think will be, you know, has had a better game, and you know is better right now than Garrett Gilbert. But anything could change in the second preseason game, and the third preseason game, and the fourth preseason game. So, you know what I'm saying, that's how I feel currently. But I reserve the right to change my pick later. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, don't forget to hit your bell icon. Turn on notifications on so you never miss a video. I'm dropping 2 videos today. Then we turn notifications on because I kind of upload randomly. Never want y'all to miss a video. And guys, in the comment section, how do you feel about the Kelvin and Cam Newton situation? Do you feel like Cam handled it the correct way, the incorrect way? Do you feel like Kelvin should just talk to him? Is he good for walking away? Let me know in the comment section. Also, let me know, you know what I'm saying, who you thought was the biggest surprise or just the biggest, you know, the MVP of the game, you know what I'm saying, last night, whatever. Was it DJ Moore? Was it Cam? Was it, you know, Dante Jackson? Whoever, you know what I'm saying. Let me know who y'all think. LCameraTV, merchandise, shirts, hats, mugs, apparel, all types of stuff. That link is in the description below. Make sure you have your LCameraTV gear, man, you know what I'm saying. If I do a meetup or anything like that, whatever, I want you guys to have your gear. Check out the link, you know what I'm saying, so you can copy gear or whatever, you know what I'm saying. The Patreon page, that link is also in the description below. You know, follow the Patreon page, you know, sign up for the Patreon page, and you get exclusive content, all types of cool things, man. So definitely give it a look, you know what I'm saying, seeing if you want to join up or not, you know, whichever is cool. But support your creators, support, you know what I'm saying, his channel. Y'all already know what it is. But share this with all your Panther family, friends, anybody Panther related, anybody football related, anybody Buffalo Bills related, anybody. Share with everybody. Let them know LCameraTV is rocking with Panther Nation, and Panther Nation is rocking with LCameraTV. Y'all already know what it is. Thank y'all for all the support. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see you guys next time.